All right, now taking a break from food a little bit to talk about something that has been in the news a lot lately. Dr. Doug Gateman is joining us from aascend Pain Institute, and you have a pain, they can try and figure it out and hopefully make it a lot better. And today we're going to talk about something that's been in the news, as I said, Doctor, meningitis, which has been kind of scary, I think, for a lot of people.
It has been. I get questions about it all the time, especially since it's been in the news. We kind of knew about it early September because one of our societies, American Society of Interventional Pain Physicians, sent out email that something's going on in Tennessee. And since a lot of pain patients travel, they let everyone know that this is a little different because it's a fungus meningitis, which sort of looks like the flu, not the regular meningitis, which you get legit and everything else. So it got misdiagnosed for a lot of people.
Okay.
So they figured out what was causing it. Then they started looking and got a little better control of what's going on. They tracked it back to where it came from. So luckily, I guess the pharmacy who makes it in Massachusetts does not have a license in Wisconsin. So no one in Wisconsin has the medication.
Good.
So I always tell my patients, it's a compounding pharmacy that took the medicine, changed it, concentrated, did something to it, then they repackage it and sell it. And which there's a lot of strict protocols in getting this done, so I was kind of shocked that they actually had a problem. Well, then just yesterday it came out that the inspectors were actually curious about this, were questioning this pharmacy for a while, but didn't do anything about it. So it's been a problem in the making, but it's most medications, well, all the medications from the manufacturer are strictly sterile, and I brought a bottle today. We get nothing compounded, everything straight from the manufacturer, and pretty much everyone in Wisconsin does the same thing, so it's much easier that way.
Good to know. So here in Wisconsin, we don't really need to worry about it, which is good, because like you say, you read about it in the paper, and automatically I thought of my son who's in college, and I know meningitis has been breaking out in some colleges around the country, and they've talked about that. So again, we're moving on from that, but it turned out that it was a steroid shot is what they were, how it basically got into these patients and spread, correct?
Correct, yeah. A bunch of doctors, I mean, they were using the steroid not just for the epidurals, which is for back pain and nerve pain. They're doing it for knee injections, elbow injections. The people who had knee injection, elbow injections did not acquire meningitis. And very few of the ones that got the steroid in the back that got meningitis. So, of course, those probably had decreased immune system. And this is a fungus that's in the air all the time, so we have immunity to it. But when you bypass the immune system, you start having problems. And since the fungal meningitis takes 6 days or longer to actually show itself, they misdiagnose it as the flu because it doesn't have a normal meningitis picture. So it's treatable once you figure out what it is. So that's the problem came about, and it sort of lingered. But the big thing is that a lot of people got exposed to the few lots of the steroid. So everyone's very, very careful, and everyone's looking and watching the patients who got shot. So far we're doing pretty good. Everyone who's got shots have been treated or monitored very closely.
Thank goodness, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Now let's talk about the benefits of these steroid shots, though, for people who've had them, because I've heard nothing but, for people who have chronic pain, back pain or other pains, that they can go in once or maybe twice a year. You tell me, amazing results?
Yes, I tell patients a lot of times it depends on what's going on in their back or knee. If it's mild inflammation or mild degenerative changes, it works fantastic. And all we're doing is slowing down degeneration a little bit and actually slowing down inflammation. If it's severe degeneration or severe compression, I usually tell patients, we'll try it. The likelihood of it working well long term is very small. So it depends on when you catch it. So a lot of times, especially with the knees and elbows, I tell patients, we'll take a look at the joint. If you've got good cartilage and it's just an irritation, it's going to work wonderful. Just come in when it tweaks up. Spines, it all depends on what's going on in the back. So everyone's different. You got to explain to them exactly what's going on and what to expect from it. Are you doing it for a nerve pain going down the leg or down the arm, or are you doing it for the back? So you got to explain what you're doing and what to expect when they get the shot and what they need to follow up after.
And speaking of that, that's what they do at the aascend Pain Institute. You have a pain, they'll try and figure it out and try and make it better. So you don't have to live with it, that's for sure. Dr. Doug Gateman at aascend Pain Institute, always great to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Doctor.